What's up, everybody? I am so glad you guys are sticking with your girl, and welcome all to my new subbies. I love you. I call you guys my Barbies, my Barbiettes, my Barbie Kens, my Kenettes. You can never be Ken enough. We can never be Ken enough. All right, enough with the references, the Barbie references, but you are here today. Listen, this is the moment when you're like, oh my God. This is the moment when I realized that my exes were jealous of me. This is the moment when you have like that recollection, like, damn, she was, that didn't seem right. You know, I know y'all, I was just thinking about it, and I was like, I have to do a video about this because this really was on my mind. It's just like, it just hit me like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking of being with this person? I was such a pick-me. I use that term lightly because I don't think being a pick-me is like that bad. Maybe a little bit of pick-me because I like men. However, I was such like this absorb. I was like a sponge or something. I just needed to, basically decenter from certain type of people. So I want to get into this like list that I have. It's like 4 or 5 of these like lists that I had in my mind, and I was like, yeah, this dude was probably really just jealous of me. And I was actually in real relationships with these guys. So if this helps anyone out here, doesn't matter what age you are, listen, our experiences can definitely help others with their issues or their problems. But like, this is just, let's get into this messiness. All right. So I was in this relationship, and he like kind of is on this whole list, I believe. So I was in this relationship. It was a very voided type of taking energy type of relationship. It was very, very toxic too. However, I didn't know it was that toxic until I got out of it and started to really appreciate myself and really be more secure with myself. So y'all are gonna be like, this list is so weird and this is so petty, but these little nuances or these little like things that people get jealous about are just kind of like, you gotta pay attention to that, because those little small nuances and relationships that they get upset about or jealous of, you got to really pay attention to that, because that is going to forewarn you for other things in relationship. So number 1, y'all are going to be like, this is gross or this is just like, how can this be a thing? So, but I'm gonna tell you that's what y'all are here for. So, all right, I was cleaning my ears. This is how I knew that this ex was jealous of me. I was cleaning my ears with a toothpick. I mean, not a toothpick, y'all. I said toothpick. That would hurt. I was cleaning my ear with a Q-tip, and I'm very adamant, like I'm very OCD about that. So I was cleaning my ear with a Q-tip right in front of him, and I was cleaning my ears and I pulled the Q-tip out, and he was like, there's no wax on your ears. There's no earwax on your Q-tip cotton part. I'm like, yeah, because I clean my ears a lot. And he was like, whatever. I'm like, what are you upset about? He was like, that is not, you just cleaned your ears. Like, you must have just cleaned your ears or something. Oh, no, I just cleaned my ears in front of you. And he cleaned his ears in front of me. And he had this he had a waxy buildup, but I did not. And he got literally mad or kind of like jealous, it seemed like. And I'm going to say, he's jealous that I had not had earwax in my ear. Yeah. I know y'all be like, oh, what in the world? Yes. he got jealous of that. He was like, whatever, you know, you must have cleaned your ears before you did that. I'm like, this cannot, like, at the time, I didn't really, like, even kind of, like, think of that. Like, man, this dude is probably, why are you getting mad that my ears are cleaner than yours? Y'all, I'm telling you, like, I'm about to cry. That was the most, like, fucked up thing. Like, honestly, I just, like, y'all, now that I think about it, like, that was like over maybe 8 years ago or something like that, or 10 years ago. It just still mind boggles me, like, you know. So, but this is all petty. This is all when I was in, like, younger 20s, and I just was like, ugh. All right, y'all. Number 2. This is when I knew that an ex was jealous of me. This was, no, it's like after high school. So I always kept my face, like, clean and cleansed and things like that. I don't have, like, a big skincare routine. However, I didn't really go through puberty until after high school. So, but I still never, like, really broke out, never had, like, a pizza face or anything like that. So he was looking at my face and he was like, why is your face so clear? And I was like, He was like, why do you have on makeup? I don't have on makeup. And then there's nothing, against makeup. But I was like, I don't have on makeup. I don't have on eyeliner. I don't have on blush. I don't have on foundation. I don't have on makeup. This is my skin. He was like, you're lying. I'm like, yeah, this is my skin. I'm like, this is my skin. And he was like, whatever. Like, that's how he is, like, whatever. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you see me almost practically every day, and my skin is like, so I guess I had an extra glow or whatever like that. I was like, and I thought to myself, is he jealous that my skin is clearer than his? And he probably was. Like, ladies, I'm telling you, these little small nuances really, really, really are a trip. Like, I'm telling you, pay attention to stuff like that. And, like, he's not even, like, you kind of acting, I ain't gonna say it, but you should want your girl to have, like, clear skin, right? Really, like, y'all, I was going through the motions with these dudes. The most pettiest, the most craziest thing I can think of, like, it's just crazy. But number 3 is really serious. I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, why was I still with this guy? He stole from him. He stole from me. Yeah, he literally stole from me. Like, I had my tax money, and I was like, I had, something told me to hide my money. And that was my intuition. And if I had to hide my money in a relationship, then this is someone I'm really not supposed to be with. Yeah, I know, y'all. This is, I have learned, guys. I've learned my lesson. Trust me, back then, I feel I was extremely insecure in terms of a lot of things, not physically, just I didn't know my worth as a woman, and I had extreme wounded bird syndrome. So watch out for that. And if that's in you, ladies, just kind of get help, go to therapy. But yeah, he stole from me. I hid it because something told me to hide it. And then, like, he was like, how did he steal from you if you hid it, right? So he found where I hid it, and which is crazy because I hid it in a closet. It was wonderful, really wonderful, hiding space, right? So I hid it, and it was like over $2,000. And as I was, like, getting money, for gas and food or whatnot, I was like, okay, this stack is starting to diminish and feel a little thin. But yeah, he, like, 20s. It was just nothing but 20s. And I was counting, like, did I spend it on this, or did I spend it on this? And so I started clocking how much and writing down how much I would take from my stack. And I was like, okay, someone is taking, I know I'm not spending like $100 each week on gas. I know I'm not doing that. So yeah, he stole from me. And that relationship was very traumatic and over with. Thank God. But yeah, ladies, watch out for that. Men be stealing, men be tripping, and or you know, not obviously not every guy, but these type of men, there are jealous traits in men that can exude out. They be jealous of women. Men can be jealous of women, and you know, if you're going through certain things like that. And it was another situation. I was like 4. He was jealous of my hair. I guess he was trying to grow long hair, or he was trying to like. It was so weird. I'm like, yeah. And he was all up. He was just kind of more in the mirror than I was, and I'm like, no. You know, I don't want a guy that's like literally always in the mirror more than me. I'm sorry, I don't. And I have to think like, okay, this is a pattern. Like if it's a pattern, then there's something like within me, you know what I'm saying? There's like something, has to be something within me that I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to these guys. So let me just step back and like rework myself, get some therapy, and you know, really feel like I can, you know, I've always been a confident girl, and you know, but I felt like growing my security within myself was much more important than keeping a man around that just did not, you know, serve a good purpose in my life and a positive purpose in my life. And that's basically what I'm getting at, ladies. You would know, you would feel that little intuition is like, why is he acting like this? He seems like he's jealous. He probably is. He probably is. Oh, y'all, I got a bonus one. So I get attention all the time from guys, even the friends, the guys I was with, friends, you know. I don't think I'm like bad on the eyes or whatever. I clean up well. So you get jealous that I would get a little more attention than he was while we were out or something like that. And I was like, well, I'm not dressed in any scantily clad way. You should want your girl to kind of like, oh, you're cute, you know. You should want your girl to have people say that, you know, oh, you're cute, oh, you man, good job, you know, oh, she's cute, she's sexy, you know. But I had a partner that will always get jealous of those situations and times when we would be out and I would get more attention than he would get. And that's a big one too. That's a big one, because I'm a very vibrant person. I'm a very eclectic person. I am a people person, and that was just noted, and I just, obviously the relationship diminished. So ladies, beware of those type of relationships. I'm trying to save you. Don't put that in the back pocket and be like, okay, he's just having a bad day, or you know, this is just something small that we can get over. It's not, because that is definitely a red flag. Okay, red flag, ladies. Red flag. I'm gonna wave my red flag, my imaginary red flag. Ladies, just take care of yourself. I love you. And men too. Like men, hey, this is for you too. There are a lot of females that can be jealous of you as well. Just, you know, look out for those traits, and you know, take care of yourself, drink water, mind your business, and ignore your haters. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me on this like messy, cute, fun video that I did. I just want to let y'all know. I want to let y'all know my messy life in terms of my messy relationships. I'm going to pass on the wisdom. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.